They can't see you. But this is like a game format thing. But yeah. Hi, welcome in. We're going to do a pre-release. We don't have the kits yet. We will in a few minutes. But while we wait, you know, I'll play a game with a friend of mine, Andrew, here. So you can say hi. They can probably hear you.
Hello, my name is Andrew.
Okay. What deck is this? Oh no, am I missing one card in the deck? Yeah, I probably am. What do I throw in here? What's a random card I can throw in that is halfway useful? Well, JK.
Out of curiosity, what is this?
That's my weird poison deck.
Ooh, you like this?
I don't have enough cards for it, so we're just throwing these two in and calling it a day.
Yeah.
So we're starting in 5 minutes. And yeah, if y'all wanna share a link with people who you think might be interested in watching a pre-release, you know, go for it. Rock and roll. But yeah, we'll turn this. Bam. And do you want to play that or do you want to play Dragapult?
I'll play Dragapult.
Yeah.
I've actually never played Dragapult.
Okay, let's go.
Your Zard version, right?
I took it out. I made it better. I just did the deck correctly.
Okay.
Yeah. Lame, I know.
Lame.
I know. It's very lame. But yeah, everybody, if you're in the chat, let me know. If everything sounds good. What the heck is this? Why is there a random free-floating Duskull? That's crazy.
Which deck did it come from?
I don't know. It would have come from that one. I don't think there's Duskulls in this.
There was literally a Duskull in that.
Was there?
But then it might have been this.
It might have just been the thing sitting off the top, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Abel, how are you?
Good, thank you, Jake. Thank you.
Yeah. My first pre-release. Nice. This
Heads
is
or
actually
tails?
my first heads. Like Pokemon net?
Yeah, heads. What you want? You want first or second? You want to hit me with that Badu?
I'll go second.
All right. Bold choice against the poison deck.
Well, in theory, I don't know what you're playing.
That's true. Okay. Very good. Very nice. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Bam. Let's go. Draw. I'll play this Hisuian Zoroark. Let's go ahead and Ultra Ball away this Blood Moon or Saluna. I am play a Squawkabilly. I will Super Rod this guy back in. And then I'll just throw a double turbo. Sure, there, why not? Then I'll Squawk and Seize. I'm gonna shuffle real quick.
Wait, this is scary. Everyone's gonna see me misplay.
No, it's fine. This is
Listen,
how.
I've been playing Pokemon for like 3 weeks.
3 weeks? Nah, you've been playing longer than that now. Maybe like a month and a half.
4 to 5 weeks.
3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. What do we got? We'll go Hisuian Heavy Ball. Pull Terapagos out. Interesting. Wait, what the heck was in there? Okay. Can I get there? Are we about to see a turn 1 donk before you even have a turn?
Poison.
I think I'm not gonna lie. I think you're cooked. I just needed to check something, but
Well, that's fun. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Forest Sealstone, Brute Bonnet, Forest Sealstone, Ancient Booster, Poison, GG's. Did you have another basic?
No.
Jesus.
No, I did not.
There you go, chat. Petulant Donk. Best deck in format.
You know what? That's fine because they didn't have to see me play. And
That's gross. When you don't even get a turn. Yeah. It's looking fancy. Yeah.
my hands are so large.
I would say I don't think you can clip on YouTube, but anybody out there, just timestamp this so that I remember the Petulant Donk against Dragapult. You remember when I did that to, what is it? I think it was is it George that I did that to? Or maybe Jason? It was somebody. I definitely did it to Hector with against his Charizard deck. All right. About to get our kits, so.
Okay, listen up everybody. Welcome to Kawaii for the first Pokemon release. I know we just said that, but I'll say it again. Thank you for being here. For the first part of tonight, we are going to hand you one of our building battle kits and journey together, the things you're all here for. During this time, for the next 30 minutes, you guys are welcome to build your decks up with whatever is inside this box. The one thing we have to say is that you cannot be trading of what you have. Keep in mind that at the end of the 30 minutes, we will be able to start the first round, and the rounds will be 30 minutes long per round. 4 prizes, and every other rule is the same. There will be 3 rounds tonight, but there are 20 people in the building. There are 8 teams in the Masters division. And 2 in the juniors division. The juniors will
Younger.
be playing at the same time as at the same time in the same bracket as the Masters. Yes, I have two more here. There you go. With that in mind, am I at 12:01? Yes. Thank you for coming to New Kawaii tonight for this Open Your Decks 30 minutes starts now, Pokemon players.
All right, let's go. Let's see what we get. I'm just gonna say it right now, Chad. Hop is the kit to get. Yeah, the Hop kit. Because each of the kits will get a stamped promo of one of the 4 trainers. Lily is trash. I don't know about the deck, but the Lily promo is like, why would I want to play a evolution that makes you put a basic from your hand onto the bench? Oh, there it is. That's the one we got. Of course it is. The stupid Rabombi.
I don't know it's kilowatt.
Okay, that's not bad.
Am I supposed to hold it up like this?
If you want, yeah. There's a kilowatt drill. Yeah. This is trash. Tragic.
Spoke it into existence.
I did. You know what? I was rude to it.
Look, it's one of each.
I know.
That's sweet.
I do like the arts on these.
Yeah, they're sick.
I think that this will be one where if people in the future are collecting like art sets,
Yeah.
I think this will be a hot.
Hacks themselves.
Yeah, I'm streaming everything. I got the Rabombi.
Everyone's gonna do it. Where's that?
Trash.
I haven't done my homework yet.
Rabombi itself is just like, when you evolve it, you can put any number of basic Pokemon from your opponent's hand onto their bench. Why would I need this?
So how'd I do for that?
This was great. Yeah.
Oh, what? So I open this first.
Yeah. I mean, you don't have to, but I'm gonna, because I want to see.
I'm gonna follow your lead.
I want to see what's in the kits, right? Like, you get the Rabombi as the face, but what else? What else comes with the Rabombi? If I'm stuck with this
It might be
this
Croc.
Garbo, I got Rabombi. Okay, it looks like it's I got Rabombi and then an electric grass package. What the heck is this Rabombi doing for me?
This is kind of good.
Rock scouting, 2 basics or 1 evolution. Yeah, it's nice. It's a good like little setup.
Lacey is insane in life.
Yeah, Lacey is pretty gross. So Chad, if you're wondering what I do, I just always separate out the energy, the trainers, and then the different typings. Just because I don't know what the rest of my packs are gonna get, but that's an easy way for me to like quickly go through all of the cards to be like, oh, okay, I have enough cards that have this attack type, and that way I can like, oh, I think I can play that or not. Bro, 1 Cutie Fly, 1 Rabombi. What is this kit? Oh, great, a Lily's Pearl. So if this gets knocked out, then you take 1 less prize.
So it looks like.
I will say, this does have a lot of setup cards. Like in terms of trainers, it feels like a lot from a pre-release kit. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13? Usually I think I've only got like 8 to 10. Got Kilowattrel. Double Shelgor. And then the Noivern line, which if you have the same number of cards in your hand as your opponent, you can ignore the energy cost in this attack, which is like, it's cute. I'm not sure how often that'll happen. This one is your opponent's active is now confused and poisoned, and you can go to the bench.
Wait, this is kind of cool.
Yeah.
It's kind of neat.
So you and I did you get the exact same kit?
I think you and I got the same kit, just different
Okay.
promos.
Yeah, so these are the exact same kit basically.
You can actually use this.
You can use the Kilowattrel.
You can use your Rabombi. I cannot.
That's true. You got a Cutie Fly but no Rabombi. That's
Yeah.
that's really weird.
But I got 2 Wattrels and you only get 1 Kilowattrel?
Yeah. I don't know. That's kind of a lame.
I don't know.
That's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Maybe you know what? I don't know this format. Yeah, I wonder what the other kits are like too. I think when we, maybe I'll ask around.
Here it is, a Selgor and Noivern.
No, this tells you like how you're supposed to play this
I'm
kit.
assuming
Yeah.
you got the same thing?
Yes, I did. I think I want to see what the hops kits are like. Oh, I got another Cutie Fly. Okay.
Try pivoting to
Chino.
Lilies, which will deny your opponent's prize card.
Volcarona, Alolan Marowak, another Brock Scouting, Squawk Ability, Pancham, Lycanroc, Energy. So not anything really that useful there. An extra Cutie Fly is all right. The Squawk Ability is actually good. I like this. I like this Squawk Ability in this format. Its first attack, you do 0 damage, but you draw 2 cards. It's pretty good as an early game like setup.
That ends PPF.
Got it. Oh, okay, let's go. I did get 1/1 line of the Lycanroc. We got a Shelmet, we got Caterpie, so we're looking for the Metapod. Nah. Low Kicks, another Fighting Spirit, Virizion. Oh, okay, we got the Zacian. Hold that up. We got Hop Zacian there. That's nice. Got another Excelgor, Combuskin, and then the Metagross. Cool, I guess. Not much there.
This is turning out to be the same.
The exact same
experience
2
as the
decks,
last
yeah.
one.
Okay, we got Mr. Mime. That's actually not terrible in pre-release. Sprigatito, Drampa, Durant, got another Virizion. Hop's Choice Band. Okay, there's something in here. We got some shiny that I kind of see in a second. We got Articuno, got Tropius, Kecleon. Oh, Hop's Double is nice though. I need them. I just don't need them in this pre-release, but there we go. There's the Hop's Double. Do we get anything in the last pack? Okay, we got Hop's Wooloo. So we got the Wooloo to go with the double. We do have a Beldum, but I don't know if we're going to get him a Tang. Bag
I've
on.
never seen non-EX Squawk ability.
Another Hop's Choice Band. Articuno again. Postwick. Okay, so it looks like we did get something in this pack. Got Cloth. Got an Electric Geodude. We did get Jake. Jake, you were going to be so happy with this.
The Mamoswine.
The Mamoswine here. Jake is the most excited about this.
It's one of the cards I'm looking for in the set, actually.
There we go. We got a
Highest priority is that
Mamoswine.
Clefairy. Also, save your code cards for me.
Huh?
Save your code cards for me.
Oh, yeah,
Lindsay
yeah.
and I are working on a project with them. Just after.
No, you can just take it now. I ain't doing another one.
I have a box of 175 of these on these right
So Metagross, Marowak, and Beldum are unplayable for me. So I'm just going to separate those out. We got 2 Cutie Flies and a Rabombi. And I do like the Mr. Mime, although I don't know if I will play Psychic in the deck. What does this Alolan Geodude do? Nothing. Okay, so this is our electric line. We got the Wooloo and the Dubwool. Honestly, this Kecleon is kind of interesting for 3 energy. You do 80, flip a coin during your opponent's next turn, prevent all damage from and effects of attacks done to this Pokemon. I might throw that in there. Tropius is interesting. It's a basic, as is Drampa, as is Squawkabilly. And Chino we can't use. We got a 2-2 line there. Not bothering with low kicks.
Oh my goodness. Look at how fat this one is.
Oh, Wailord's amazing.
240.
Yo, throw some like extra stuff on there too. If you play this with Baxcalibur, I think that's a real deck, that Wailord. Wingull is useless. Bagon is useless. These are not useful. We did get these 2, but I don't have any spike energy. So none of this. And that's kind of sneaky, discarding energy from your opponent. Mamoswine, unfortunately, I can't use in the deck. Then this is more energy discard. Gross, Pokemon. Why are you doing this? Got more Virizion. Unfortunately, no Metapod. But we got 3 Aselgor, 3 Shelmet. I think this is basically going to be the main aspect of our deck. I'm not sure if it even makes sense to play this Rabombi. I don't think it does, to be honest.
Anything cool in the trade front stream? Chat, did they pull anything good?
Zacian over here.
666.
And I got the Mamoswine. So
Damn, I'm looking
that's
for
it.
Clefairy.
Yeah, yeah.
I need Clefairy.
No, yeah. Clefairy. Everybody.
Someone pull the yes, I have.
Oh, okay.
They are not trading it.
Let's see here. So, part of me, this attack is colorless to discard energy. This attack to attach water to itself is colorless, but I'm on the fence. These are additional grass attackers, which I like. So there's a part of me that says, I guess I could just go Grass Lightning and run some combination of this and no Articuno. I think that's what we're gonna do, because the draw off of this feels pretty good. Now it's a basic Lightning that I have to do that with, so 3, 4, and I think I can do the rest as grass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, 10, 11. So we'll do 11 for now. 11 energy. Oh, I'm gonna play Wailord too, Jake. You know I'm gonna build Wailord at some point. Yeah. I like this Squawkabilly for the draw effect. I like this Kecleon for the coin flip. And then if I were to look at the other 2, they both basically do 2 for 50. This has a 1 for 30 attack, which I like over the Tropius. So right now, this is kind of what my deck is looking like.
How do you judge like cards like this? Probably not.
I would judge them based, for a pre-release, I would judge it based on like how many cards in your deck would want fire or water energy, because these are only good with fire and water.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So if you don't have enough support for that, then unfortunately I just, yeah.
I feel like this is worth using?
Theoretically, like what, did you pull any of the other Hops cards, like Hops Choice Band?
No.
Oh, if we'd only switched kits, look at that.
Well, I got a bunch of end stuff, but not a lot of end cards, like end Pokemon.
I mean, this is amazing.
Yeah.
This Cramorant is broken in pre-release because you start the game on 4 prizes, and its attack only works if your opponent has 3 or 4 prizes. For 1 energy, do 120 to any Pokemon? That's crazy.
Oh, I like the squawk ability. You can draw. This
Yep.
is probably
Yeah.
whatever.
You and I are both. I'm putting the Drampa in mine too because it's a good basic. It does a single energy attack for 30.
I mean, so does the Zacian.
Yeah, if you're between choices, then I would say the Zacian over the Drampa if you're looking for space. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I think 19 Pokemon is enough. It's all right. I mean, it's a color. I put it in. It's a colorless attack. It's only upside to you. You got to assume it gets knocked out if it's in the active. Do I have any Hops Pokemon? I do have Hops Double. What is Noivern? Noivern isn't a Hops card, no.
How many energy goes in?
Depends. Huh? What? Noivern? Yeah, you have to have the exact same number of cards in your hand as your opponent. That's hard to do. Huh? There's no Ionas in the kits, are there? Yeah, there's no Iona, so unfortunate. Judge would be the card to play with that. Yeah.
I think this is not great.
I don't know if I need Luminous Energy, honestly, because this only procs off of basic lightning. So, TM Evo is good. Arven, I don't need Lily's Pearl. This is good, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Look at all these supporters.
Yeah, the
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 supporters. That's crazy.
You have 8 supporters?
Yeah, that's stupid. Okay, that's pretty good. What does Postwick do? Attacks used by Hops Pokemon do 30 more damage. Yo, if I can get this double up, I'm doing 80, 110, 140 for 2 energy. That's kind of hot. Earth Vessel, Ultra Ball, EXP Share, and Buddy Buddy. I feel like I want to put all these trainers in. So I think I'm just going to go one choice band. So we got 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 trainers. 40 card deck. 16 trainers. And we got 4, 6, 8.
You think 11 energy is good enough?
8 plus 6, 14 plus 16 is 30. How many trainers?
11 energy?
Yeah, 10 or 11 energy is fine, I think, in this format, because most of the stuff, it's like 2 energy in your deck, preferably. 4, 2, 3, 4.
My deck's ready to go?
5, 6. So 10 energy. So right now that's the whole deck. But if I want the Kilowatt Troll package, I think I'll just go 1-1. I'm not going to bother with discarding energy. So I got 3.
Wait, how does this work?
2. You can only attach one special energy for it to give it the colored effect, but it's basically a rainbow energy. But only if it's the only special energy attached. You can't attach 2.
Is it like dynamic? Like I can have it be.
It's all colors at all times.
At all times.
Yeah. So you know.
But only
one of them at a time. Yeah.
I see.
So, if you had something that needed 2 grass, it can be a grass, and then you need a second actual grass.
Like if it was like on a Dragapult, right?
Yep.
And then it was like fire, but then I found my basic fire and I attached it. I guess
Then it would be psychic. Yeah.
I see.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. This is 32 plus 10. I'm 2 cards over. What do we get rid of? Honestly, I feel like we can get rid of TM Evo. And I feel like we could get rid of one of the lightning energies. 9 energy in a pre-release deck seems kind of crazy, but hey, how are you? No, you're good, you're good. So we got the Mamoswine over here. Yeah.
I actually haven't looked at any spoilers for Journeys Together.
Where is
I've
that?
been so hit on piece with
This
my
big old
fat boy.
elephant.
I
Yeah.
love him so much. I just wish N was good because
Zoroark.
yeah, I like Zoroark.
Okay. Now reading comments. Let me pull that over. I'm trying to make it a little bit easier to read. Probably. Do you think we'll get new rival battle decks? The way they introduced it made it seem like they're here to stay until owners Pokemon leave. I mean, we're getting 2 with Destined Rival, right? We're getting we're getting Steven and Marnie. I don't know if we'll get more. I feel like with Pokemon sets, they usually just do 2 battle decks per set. Like, usually that's the thing. I could see them maybe doing 2 like rival battle decks if they are also, maybe there's like a Team Rocket one of some sort. I could see that, like Giovanni's. But he also might be like too popular. They'll put him in the set, right? But like, is there another Team Rocket Persona? I don't think so. Yeah, like maybe there's like a Jesse or a James one. I don't know.
That'd be cool.
Because like you could, in the set, you could go Giovanni's blank, Jesse's blank, and then have a league battle deck that's like James's, Arbok or something. So I could see that. But I don't know if they would do that because also we don't know if we're going to keep getting owners Pokemon after this Destined Rival set. Because as far as we know, they're going to switch over probably in the fall to like the mega sets. Now, I don't know if that's going to be like our October set or if that'll end up being like our November set or whatever, but we don't know yet. Silver and Lance, yeah, exactly. Like you could see a Silver and Lance. I don't think they'll do an Officer Jenny set because all of the NPCs in the past have always been like sort of weird utility cards, like Pokemon Center Lady. It's almost always just like a supporter that heals 60 and nobody plays it. I don't know, have we ever gotten an Officer Jenny card? I mean, the thing is we don't know any of Officer Jenny's Pokemon, do we? Like Officer Jenny doesn't have this oh yeah, maybe yeah. Officer Jenny does have Growlithe. But like outside of that, I don't think Officer Jenny has like a rotation of Pokemon. But it would be cool to have an Officer Jenny supporter card in general. I wonder what you would do with Officer Jenny. It'd be a fun way to do like an alternate version of Judge, like they do with Research. Like a Judge card, but it's just Officer Jenny being like, slow down. Stop winning so fast. Yeah. So. Yeah. Well, the Team Rocket set, they will have some owners Pokemon. Cynthia and Ethan and some of the others I think are in there. But yeah, I'll be interested to see what the Giovanni cards look like because there's definitely going to be like Giovanni's Persian.
That would be a sick card.
Oh yeah. What other Pokemon does Giovanni usually?
Rhydon.
Oh yeah. Giovanni's Rhydon and Rhyperior, I guess. If you're gonna go the full. If you're gonna go the full stage shoe line. But yeah.
I think Team Rocket has a lot.
I mean Jesse's.
You're real. You brought sleeves.
Yeah.
Good job, boss man.
Jesse's wheezing.
It's the better pair of toxic balls. You mean James is wheezing?
Or Jesse, yeah. Does Jesse have the Arbok, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
You're old enough to have watched that when you were a kid.
I mean, I can't.
Come
I
on,
just
bro.
I get them all mixed up.
You
They're all
teach
the
me and I
same.
teach you, and you really need to be taught.
Yeah. They're all the same
I'm
to
glad
me.
Chat hears me. Get him, Chat.
Makes
Sick 'em.
sense as rival battle decks with the Rocket release. Silver is Giovanni's son, and Officer Jenny is Team Rocket's rival.
I'm
just
glad
don't-
you just got schooled on the hierarchy of Team Rocket.
I
really
don't know that.
appreciate you, Chat.
I just can't. I can't imagine an Officer Jenny deck like that. Just feels.
You know why, right? Because I played the Growlithe named Arcanine Flavor. That would be the whole deck, right?
Flamethrower. That's yeah. Just there's only one
But
Pokemon.
The Growlithe has to be named Arcanine.
Oh yeah.
Best thing she ever did. Also, every trainer's problem.
All right. We want to get a little. We
Practice round in.
get a little practice round in. See how good or bad these decks are.
The mirror
So,
match.
for those of you going into your pre-release, few rules to remember. It's 4 prizes, 40 card decks, but you can also put more than 4 of a card if you happen to open it, which is like a nice little bonus. And you can change out cards from your deck between rounds. It's not like a sideboard. You can't change them out like mid-game, obviously, but like, you know, between rounds, if you're like, hey, this deck's not really working, I want to swap cards out.
Wait, is this best 2 out of 3? or something?
No, it's best of 1.
It's best of 1, right?
Yeah, but usually, like, you know, you can't change cards in your deck. But since this is a pretty casual format, you can decide like, oh, this deck's trash. I need to change something.
Heads.
Tails. I'll go first.
Right.
Let's see. Are we cooking or are we cooked? 4 prizes.
Wait, are you going first or second?
First. Yeah. Well, we got some cards in our hand, but not any of those 8 or 9 supporters that are in my deck.
All right.
All right. Draw. Let's go. Attach. Play Hops Wooloo. Play the Shelmet. Pass. The Mammothswine? Yeah.
3 hours, I will be back for trades.
Yes. Wait, EXP share goes on. Oh, there we go. Put it on that one. It goes on the one that doesn't get knocked out.
The youngster.
I always forget.
Players, if you need extra energy, we have a nanobox up at the treasure table.
Cook now.
You know it.
Go ahead.
Do you want to attack?
Yes. Oh,
Yeah.
Sorry.
Roll a dice. Flip a coins. If heads, you do 30 instead of 10. 10. Okay. You're up.
Brutal.
Okay, let's go. We are. You know what? We're just playing a real deck right now. I'm gonna Arvin.
I don't think it matters what Pokemon can react to, we should play Pokemon.
Oh no, it's prized. It's prized. My one of Earthen Vessel is in the 4 prizes. What are the odds? That's crazy. I think that's the only legal target I have in the deck.
No way.
Yep. So then I'll buddy Puffin. Get a Noibat and a Wattrel. And pass. I need the energy.
Yeah, no energy?
I literally looked through the deck for my Earthen Vessel, and it was like,
Myself?
no.
Sorry, couldn't find my backpack.
I kind of forgot what was even in my deck.
Don't worry, there's probably not much to find. Yup.
Alright, I'm gonna grab the Ultra. No way. watching.
Hey, Red. How are you doing?
Energies.
Man, look at you, just flush with energy.
I know, I have too much.
I'm over here jealous.
Too much on hand.
Maybe 9 energy was greedy in a pre-release. I was just like, there's so many supporters in this deck though, and everything only needs 1 or 2 energy basically. So I'm like, all right, we'll be fine.
Grab a kilowatt roll.
Of course you will. Of course you will.
See, the thing is though, I can't even. Oh, does this count as a basic?
No.
No, it doesn't. No.
Yep.
There, I'm gonna retreat into my Zossi.
Yep.
Touch here.
Yep.
Touch here.
I think it goes on the thing that you, when it dies, right? EXP
Yeah.
share. So put it on one of the things in the back. So that if and when that dies, you can move the energy to it.
When your active Pokemon is knocked out by damage, I'm just not gonna do it.
It's fine.
I'm gonna hit you with the Insta Strike. I'll do
Pokemon players, that is time in your deck
30 to
building
the
round.
Noibat.
To the what?
Now
the
is the
Noibat?
time
Oh,
we are
okay.
going to go through
Bam.
our
30 to the Excelsior.
Oh yeah, it does 30 and 30, right? Gross. Why is this deck like this? All right. I'll draw.
There you go.
We got the energy.
You got there.
Poisonous Ploy, so it does 70 to you. You are confused and poisoned.
What does confused do?
If you want to attack with it, you flip a coin. If it's tails, you take 30, and the attack does not go through. And then switch this with one of my bench. You can have that Noibat. You fool!
Salgor is pretty good.
Okay, pass. Then you take 10 between turns. Let's go, okay. Selgor busted Pokemon card.
I mean, I guess I just have to swing at you.
Okay, so flip that coin. Boop. And then 10 between turns.
Go ahead.
And pass. Take another 10 between turns.
I'm gonna attach a basic lightning. And to attach an EXP share to the kilowatt control. I'm gonna use flashing draw. I'm gonna discard this to draw 6 cards. Or no,
Until you have 6, so draw
Until I have
5.
6.
Yeah.
6. Selgor. Cramorant, you better watch out.
Yeah, I mean, you're right.
Cramorant's coming at you.
Until this gets knocked out. And then I take 2 prizes. And then Cramorant does nothing.
Oh yeah, huh? That's a little scary.
when you actually sit there and like, wait a minute. This is terrible.
I'm gonna Nimona.
Okay. Now you already attached this turn to the kilowatt roll.
Oh, I did. All right, then I have to attack.
You don't have to attack. You can choose
Wait,
not
confusion doesn't like wear off?
to. No, it stays until you retreat.
It's fine. I'll just roll the heads. It's okay.
Nope.
Oh my god.
You take 30 and then another 10 between turns.
Yeah, go ahead.
Draw. Oh. How many cards in hand?
5.
Okay. Well, I'll just make it harder for you to knock this idiot out. Oh, actually, that has free retreat. So I retreat. I take the knockout. And then I go back into this guy. Take 2 prizes. Yo, let's go. Yo, that's crazy. Okay, maybe a Selgor Noivern is the way.
How many cards in your hand?
4.
Bring up the door.
Yo, this is actually crazy.
Yeah, if you are playing against Sean, you are over on
How do we check our cards?
They'll have them up there. So
Looks like we gotta move.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet though.
that was interesting. That was
All right. Oh, that's good.
Dang.
Excelsior is cracked.
yeah, like the hit and run into the Noibat. I was like, wait a minute, this is free retreat. This is actually good. Like the Noibat's not. I don't think it's a great attacker. It's a good pivot.
They didn't have enough kits. I'm about to play Commander with those.
Okay, nice.
Only
Good luck.
got one Commander deck just in case.
Oh, that's smart.
You always come strapped.
All right. We will see who we're playing against, chat. But who is this Joseph character? Oh, the name is not Joseph. I should just take the name off on the right name because I'm not gonna keep up with people's names. So who has Sean on theirs? All right, I'm gonna go see who has my name. So you don't forget your stuff. All right, let's go. I'm excited to see what kit you got, because I got the Ribombi, which is, if you haven't seen it, it's pretty useless in pre-release.
Oh, I also got this.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, what am I supposed to do with this?
Actually, useless. Well, yeah, because there's nothing.
Yeah, it's like, oh, congratulations, I'll help you set up. Why would I do that?
Throw down all your Pokemon for you. Just help you out.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate you. Yeah. The rest of the kit, though, I think. Did you get the Excelgor Kilowattrol? Oh, okay, interesting. Then I want to see. Yeah, it'll be interesting. Heads or tails?
Heads.
Tails. I'll go first.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm very new. I'm gonna put that out.
Oh, that's
It's
fine.
my first time.
You ask me questions, whatever. I'm never gonna cut your deck either.
No?
Because pre-release, I'm like, what are we doing here?
Dude, you never know.
Somebody must be having a really bad day if they're like, I'm about to stack at a pre-release.
So you're streaming?
Yeah, we're streaming right now. It's
What, Twitch?
it's on YouTube right now.
Okay.
Cards on my face cam are green screened. Oh, are they? I guess there is like a little bit of.
Oh, you do have green cards.
I have. It's funny. I guess on the thing over here, I have a green screen effect on, but it. It's like there's like a Pokemon background. That's funny. Thank you for pointing that out. Yeah, we're just streaming on a YouTube channel for the Metapod. Okay, it's like a podcast that I run called Metapod.
Oh, nice.
It's like a fun little
don't
name.
have-
Okay.
So I shuffle it in? Or do I
Yeah,
draw
yeah.
first?
You shuffle, and I'll just start counting mulligans.
So I only get 6 left?
No. You just mulligans don't do anything negative to you.
Not really.
It's just each time that you don't have a basic, I get one extra draw.
That's crazy.
Yeah, in pre-release it's kind of gross, but
So that's just a pre-release thing?
no, that's like Pokemon. It's like a way to like punish people who put very few basics into their deck. Good. Now you put 4 prizes. And just get the 1 card. Ugh. This is so interesting.
Chad, I have to hand them their match
Okay,
slips.
there we go.
So official.
I know. My first, like, I did like a test hand game. Didn't see any supporters. I'm looking at this hand and I'm like, well, that's more than half the supporters in my deck. Let's go.
Nothing but supporters?
Woo. So yeah. All right. I guess we'll wait to start. Pre-release, I'm always just like.
I have no
How
idea.
long have you been playing
Just 3 days ago.
Okay. Dope.
I mean, it was just, they were playing, and I was like, I mean, I play card games.
Yeah.
But mostly like Hearthstone. It's not really a card game, I guess. Well,
I mean, it is. It's a digital card game.
digital.
Yeah.
So I played a lot of Hearthstone since release.
Okay.
And then I played Magic maybe 10 years ago.
Yeah. Did you play like standard or modern or?
Standard.
Yeah.
Just standard Magic.
RIP standard. I mean, it's still technically a format, but like nobody plays it. Yeah.
It was basically. Yeah. So when they were playing it, I was like, all right,
I'll try this Pokemon thing out.
sure.
It is interesting.
Bring it back. Dust off all
Yeah.
the useless cards that you have.
I think you'll be amazed at how much deck searching there is.
Well, yeah. So they built me a deck. I
Yeah.
had like a Raging Bolt deck that
Yeah.
they built for me, and half the game is just you sit there watching the person shuffle his entire deck into his hand, and then out again, and then in again.
I will say, if you ever want to get good at shuffling, just learn the Pokemon TCG because
that's all
you're
you're
right. Half your game is just shuffling.
Crazy.
Yeah, people who like play other card games like Magic or even like Digimon and One Piece, you don't shuffle your deck nearly as much, and you can tell when somebody comes over, they're like, okay, it's much
Yeah,
slower,
no.
and I'm like,
They're just like,
Yeah.
I'm like, my goodness. But that's what you do half the game.
oh my god. So I think we can just. That they're trying to be official with the judging. Part of me is like,
Why is there
Probably.
Is there a winner? Right? Or is
I don't think there's any winner product like things.
I need to switch the table cards.
That's fine.
Make everything easier.
Yeah, for everyone's sanity. Yeah, yeah. There's no winner. Some pre-releases they do.
you get more packs if you win or something.
Yeah, I've been to some like that, but I benefited sometimes. But I think it's kind of a weird system because it's so random
It is.
that
I
it's
mean,
such a.
but
It
if
can be a feels bad
Yeah.
because then people actually are like trying to win, and you're like, let's bring it down a little bit. We're all.
You get into it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's interesting. How long have you been playing?
I've been playing Pokemon since 2019.
Okay.
So like about 6 years now, yeah. Which feels weird.
I feel like that's when it started coming back.
Yeah.
It used to be where no one
We
was.
are about to start round
Yeah.
one. If you don't know already, it's not on our name tags. I am Jake. This is Mike, your head judge. If you have any further call me over. If you need further help, my ability will be there, and all kids will release the final. Once we start round one, you must play until the end of round two out of the 3 total rounds we play today to obtain your prize packs. So, if you need to leave, other than that female, speak now or forever hold your peace. You have a match slip. Every round will confirm that. Once your rounds are finished, please bring it up to our judge table. where
Red
we will
welcomes
smash
you.
the bosses in
Mystery player. Somebody in the chat welcomes you to the world of Pokemon.
30
Yeah.
minutes. Begin the round.
All right, good luck.
Good luck, you two.
Bam. I'll flip it over. And then I'll draw. You got the Hop Snorlax? Let's go. Okay. I'm excited to see this. Man, I have a stadium in my hand that would benefit you greatly.
Dude, that
The
sounds great.
Postwick.
Throw it down. Throw it down.
And maybe I won't. But we're just gonna do this
Oh boy.
and pass.
All right.
Yep.
Okay. So this and this supporter,
Hey, nice.
right?
And you draw until
Draw
you have
five.
five.
Oh,
Until
five,
you have
five.
five. Yeah. So you got nice.
And then I put that there.
Yep.
That's
Okay. I will draw. Okay, interesting. I guess I think I'm gonna. I don't know what's in my deck. It's a little scary, but I'll.
I have no idea what's in it.
Yeah, fair. I think I'll Arvin and take a risk. And And my practice game, the one card I was looking for with Arvin was prized. Okay, this is not. Thank God. I'll get Buddy Buddy Puffin. Yeah. I was like, I'm taking that risk. Is it prized? Is it not? Okay, that's all I'm getting. And then I'll play the Buddy Buddy, and we'll go grab. I think I'll get that. And yeah. Oh.
Seems to be very common.
Interesting. What do I want to get? That's interesting. Apologies. I'm just like thinking out loud here. Get Wooloo and Shelmet. Yeah.
Did you play other TGCs before?
I have. I've played some. I play Magic. I play Commander. I also have played things like I played Keyforge for a little bit,
Oh, interesting.
like 6 months or so, which is interesting. Played Digimon pretty intensely for a couple of years.
Digimon.
Yeah.
No idea how to play Digimon.
It's alright. Yeah.
For a few years.
Yeah.
All right.
It has some really interesting mechanics. And then I will just quick attack. Let's roll. Heads, so I do 30. Boop. And that's it.
Oh, Roy. Then I attack. So I also just roll.
Yeah. Hey, so no
That's it.
damage is done to you next turn.
Right, and then
Flip a coin if heads during your opponent's next turn. Prevent all damage done to this Pokemon. Nice.
20, no?
Yes, and 20. Nice. All right, I will draw. Okay.
How long have you been doing the podcast? Streaming?
5 years. The
So
podcast.
since
Yeah.
you've been basically playing Go, or
Yeah,
after?
I got back into it, and then I started making a lot of Pokemon content, and then I started the podcast a year after that, and now I just do the podcast for the most part, and then every now and again I'll stream like a League Cup or
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah, I mean, this is a...
it's a whole setup.
It's a setup.
Let's see here. I think I will. You know what could be kind of interesting and a little bit rude? Oh boy. I can't remember what Hops Wooloo. I think it's just a boss on a stick. So yeah, we'll try it. F it. We'll see what we got. Watch it not be in there, and then I'm just trolling. Yeah, I'm trolling now. Okay, it's fine. It's in the prizes. It's fine. You know what? We'll just get this out.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh, so you got the Kiloman.
Get an evolution. I'll put it into my hand. I could discard to draw, but that feels silly considering the number of cards in my hand right now. So I will attach. And pass. So 3 energy attacks, so we can't do much else.
All right. Right. Ultra Ball.
And my co-host is saying, we've been doing this podcast for 5 years. I've never met my co-host in person.
really?
It's kind of wild. switch it. Is it a May? No. So you just switch it with your Snorlax.
I switch it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it gets 70, so it's up to 90, and then between turns it'll go to 100. It is poisoned and confused. All right, I will draw. I think, you know what? We'll play that. I will play Iris's Fighting Spirit, discarding this Squawkabilly. And then I will draw until I have 6 cards in my hand, so I'll draw 3. 2, 3. Evolve that. Play these 2. Awkward. Don't really have a good response, so I'm gonna discard this energy to draw until I have 6 cards in my hand. So I'll draw 3, 2, 3. Crazy.
Seems like it's going well.
I'm not exactly sure what to do with his hand. It's so bad. I will retreat into this Kecleon. And say go. I feel like this Snorlax being trapped is my saving grace right
It is.
now.
Yeah, I have no idea how to get out of there.
4 retreat is crazy. There might be another Surfer or a Switch in the deck. You know.
Alright. That's it. Your turn.
Okay, fair.
And then nothing much I can do.
Let's...
Basically, I got somehow 3 energy on it and start letting it kill itself.
I will play... I'll just play Nimona to draw 3.
Nice.
2, 3.
Yeah, most of your,
You know, I knew I'd find my energy at some point.
most of your deck in your hand.
Yeah. That's basically where we're at right now. I'll evolve. Pass.
That's not what I'm looking for at all.
Yep, Metapod After Dark, indeed. That's it? Oh my, okay. I'll draw. Let's go ahead and attach another energy there. And what do we want to do? Just pass. We ain't got nothing else we can do.
Oy, there we go. It doesn't really help me so much, but I'm growing. Alright, pass.
Okay. Now it comes to it. We'll go. Oh, it's prize. So I can't really do that, but we can go rock scouting. Gonna get 2 basics this time. Deck myself out at this rate.
I'll catch up soon.
I will play this down, and we will I'll just attach. No. We'll go Earthen Vessel.
Oh, that thing. I was looking for those. two of
The Noiverns.
yeah.
Yeah.
Look fun.
Attach one there. And pass.
Okay. Oh, you. Perfect. Shuffle your hand into your deck and then draw 3.
5.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, bonus cards.
Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, so if I touch this, I can switch it, or
Oh,
or
attach
is
it
the
to
one
something
one?
on the bench that you want to
That's
bring
it.
up. Yes, that's the way.
Okay, so this.
Yep. And then you get to switch it, which is excellent.
But that's the energy. I can't put it.
That's your energy per turn, yeah.
Okay. I hit with speed dive.
30. Got it.
Now we're doing damage.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to evolve. Attach.
Oh boy.
I'll play Lacey. Shuffle my hand in my deck. I'm only going to draw 4.
Oh,
Yeah. I'm actually putting cards back into my deck this way.
smart.
Not much, but a little. I'm doing it before you get 1 prize, because then I have to draw 8.
Oh, that's
3, 4. And then we're going to retreat into this.
nice.
I'll hit you for 70. You're poisoned and confused. And then I retreat into this Noivern.
Ooh.
To go up to 80 between turns, and that's it.
Awful stuff. Awful. I see. So when I can't attack, yeah?
You can when you're confused, but when you attack, you have to roll a dice. If it's heads, it goes through, and if it's tails, you take 30 damage.
If it's tails, I take 30 damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna attach here. And then I'll retreat.
Yep.
1.
Yeah.
And then this goes away, yeah?
The poison goes away. Yep.
But I'm still
Exactly. You're not confused anymore.
No.
Yeah, confused is only on the active as long as it stays there, but now that you're good.
Sped up.
Yeah.
And I attack for 70.
Okay. I am now confused. Oh lordy, where's the? There's a good die in here somewhere. There you go. I'm basically 80 between turns and
Okay.
confused. Zoop. All
So
right.
you can attack if you're confused, but
I can attack, but you have to roll a dice, and heads is the only way it goes through. So I will follow your lead. I will retreat because it's got free retreat. Let's go. Into a Selgor,
oh man.
and I will hit for 70 to take the knockout, and I will switch this with that. What do you? So I get a prize. Huzzah.
Good.
Yep. Okay.
So that's, it can be a green, yeah?
Yep. Yep.
Okay, I attack. So I roll.
Yep. You roll. Do 20. Yep. You're safe from attacks. All right. I will draw.
Ooh.
Interesting. I'll. To prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks, but it does not prevent effects of attacks. Importantly. So I'll attach an energy.
Seems like you know what you're doing.
Yes.
Oh, I see. So you can paralyze it.
I can confuse you and poison you. That's the key.
So I get the 10.
Yeah.
Damage, basically. Okay.
You get a 10, and yeah. So then if you want to attack, if you don't hit it, you take
Yeah.
30. You know, it's the little things. I'll just hit for nothing, and then I'll send this one up.
So I'm
Poisoned. Yeah, it's fine. So you'll take 10 between turns, and you're confused. That's it.
all right. Nimona, draw 3. I see. Treat as 3 is crazy.
Their thought process is you're almost always going to go up into this, which is free, gives you the free retreat. So,
Why is it free?
well, because when you hit, you switch, and it's only one retreat on this.
right.
So that's their thought process, I think.
But that's where you need the other. Okay. I have to type now.
So first you roll to see if the attack goes through, and it does not. So you take 30. So you're up at 40, and then 50 between turns.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I will draw. Yeah, and I will just.
Kill it?
Yeah, I'll just.
You sure?
Yeah,
Think about it?
I'll bop you. And then I'll go into that one, and I'll take a prize.
That might even help you.
All right.
If you eat the right things and water, a lot of water.
Or
What fruit? Citrus. Citrus
maybe. Okay, I'll go with this one. All right. So a Brock Scout
Yeah.
for.
You either get 2 basics or 1 evolution.
I think I will get the evolution.
Nice.
This bad boy.
Hey. Yeah.
And then
Oh, okay, nice.
wait. This attack also does 50 to one
Of your opponent's bench, so you get to pick. You do 50 here, and then you get to pick where you want to do 50 elsewhere.
or I just try to kill it. Or
Well, you do 50 here, and then you pick one of these to do 52.
also 50.
Yeah.
That wouldn't kill that. And then you
It
could
wouldn't kill this.
Could you kill me?
No, you're 100 away.
Paralyze it.
I do 70 plus the 10 poison, so it doesn't necessarily kill you.
But you would just bounce your other guy. You pull up your other guy most likely.
In theory. So you could put 50 here if you think I'm just going to go into that guy. So, like, try to set up knockouts.
Dude, I can't metagame like
No. I mean,
crazy.
no, it's one of those where it's just like, or like,
during your this opponent takes 60 less damage.
you need 3 energy, 2 of which have to be metal for that one.
2 of us have to metal.
Okay.
Does that mean
nice.
there's still 2 have to be metal?
Yes, because it only reduces the
Oh,
attack
the-
by the colorless, by 1 colorless.
I see.
Yeah.
I understand.
Actually, you'd be doing more because you're actually doing 80 because of this. So it does knock me out because Hops Pokemon do 30 more. Oh, that's not a Hops Pokemon, is it? Yeah, it is.
It is.
Yeah, so my stadium. Don't worry, I'm helping.
Okay, cool. So that means I will put this bad boy down and attach a steel to it,
Yep.
and then I will attack.
Do 80. Where would you like to do the 50?
I I got this.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I mean, this is the biggest damage. So doing 50 on that would probably be the best. Or do I just
Because
knock
then
out
theoretically you set it up.
Right.
If
Or,
you
I mean,
think I'm going to bring
because
that up.
even if I take another, then okay, I'll do 50 on that.
Okay, you got it.
So I get one the up price
50 here, this boy's dead. You're good, yeah. I'll just bring this up because it has free retreat. Because why not?
Dude, what's the ability do?
We have to have the exact same number of cards in hand for this to have a free attack.
I see.
But right now,
Close.
3 versus, okay. That's
So
interesting.
this is.
Well, I'm going to get rid of that right now.
You sure?
yeah. I'm going to put that out there.
Okay, so
And then once during each player's turn, they can put up to 2 basic lightning energy from their discard pile into their hand. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to put these 2 energy into my hand. And then I will, because I lose if I go to my start of my turn, I don't have any cards. I'll play Youngster to shuffle my hand into my deck
smart. Take
and
out
draw
4.
5.
Oh, 5.
Yeah. But also this helped. I put 2 more cards.
Right.
It was a net gain of 1.
There you go.
And I was like, okay. That was my big scare in this game. I was just like, this is bad. 4,
interesting.
5.
Interesting problem to have, you know?
Yeah. How many cards in hand for you? 3? Good to know. Play that.
I mean, I see. Oh, so
Play
now
that.
free attacks.
Oh, I have 3.
You
Look
sure
at
you don't
that.
want to play one more? just in case?
You
I'm just putting it
know,
out there.
this is scary. I don't like that. I'm going to hit you for 110. Take that knockout. I know, it was rude. Very rude.
Alright.
I'm not gonna lie, Jake. I was holding that Youngster for like the whole game because I was like, I need all to shuffle my cards back in at this point.
Okay. I am going to Iris Spirit.
Okay.
Started with my buddy. So that I have 6. 2. Oh. Alright, during.
Oh yeah, what is it? Attacks used by the defending Pokemon do 20 less.
Alright, so I'm going to attach. This. Alright, so I hops onto him.
Hey, nice. Okay, that's perfect.
Yeah, right, because then I can.
'Cause that'll take the knockout.
Yeah,
Because you'll do 30 more.
and then I'm going. Oh, but. I think it really is.
I mean, sometimes it just be like that.
Be like that, alright. So I knock it out just
Yep.
for.
You know
Oh,
what?
that's what I was looking for.
That's the good
Oh,
card.
There we go.
Yeah. And then take the knockout. GG's.
Nicely done.
Yeah.
Nicely done. Oh.
You know, for only like being in the game for 3 days, you did a very good job. Yeah. That Snorlax early game though, I needed that. Yeah, it honestly
It
was
sat
just
there forever. There's the.
like when the Acelgor attack is really good, but you're only
Oh, there's my card.
oh.
That's what I was looking for.
Yeah, but the only basic on the bench is the Snorlax, and you're like, well.
Yeah.
But you know what? It's good that you had the. We just finished.
Sign it on
Got
screen,
it.
boys. Don't let Shaq have
Where is a pen? Do you have a pen?
Should.
Somebody have a pen.
I was saying it's close.
Here you go, Chad.
It was close. It was very
That's
close.
the best part of pre-release that I've learned, is that everyone's basically on the same playfield.
Yeah, it's great.
Huh?
It was my first time ever playing.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so I sign it.
There we go. Yeah, you just at the bottom. Yeah. It's a sign of good things to come. You
Yeah.
know, you play here on stream, and then you'll be playing at the regional championship.
You know,
Yeah.
politely, Sean, I would ask if you want, but I can literally just watch the
Watch, yeah. You could also see how much I cheated.
Dude, it was a lot, let me tell you.
It was so much.
He was.
Yeah. I ran out of cards in my deck, and somehow I didn't lose. That's crazy.
You know why, right?
Youngster. That was the real top tier play. They did it all. Whoever's pen this is can get it back. What deck are you playing though? What deck do you have like for normal play?
Just Raging Bolt.
Okay, yeah, it's a dope deck. It's very straightforward, very fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It took me a while to figure out you can discard energy from other Pokemon, not just the Raging Bolt.
You know,
Found that out today.
it's fine. Hey, if you were doing well without knowing that, then that's great. You're like, wow, this is so much better.
Oh, no way!
Yeah,
But no, it's good.
that's good.
Just to start. Yeah, one of them just.
You may have been told this rule already, but I'm gonna tell you because it took me a few weeks to learn. Some Pokemon have attacks that say things like, during your next turn, this Pokemon can't use this attack.
Yeah.
Do you know the thing about like if you switch and retreat back into it? You could, yeah.
So then it can attack?
It resets.
I see. So, like this one.
Yep.
If I then switch it and put it back, it can attack. Somehow if I have 4 energy on it.
Or if you like,
Or I
say you
switch it
Surfer and then Jet Energy in it. Yeah.
How'd it go? Your turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will not be seeing you.
No. Well, I mean, I don't. Yeah. It'd be like that. It's pre-release. But yeah, that was a rule that I was in a tournament, like a league challenge, and I had a deck that the main attacker did that kind of thing, and I was like, and my opponent had the same deck. It was a mirror match. So he does the attack, I do the attack, and I'm like, we're safe. You can't do that attack again.
Oh, so you
And then I just see like switch, retreat, attack, and I'm like, oh, you can't do that. It says this Pokemon can't. And he's like, yeah, but if you switch, retreat, it doesn't remember. And I'm like, that seems antithetical. That seems like, what do you mean it doesn't remember?
I guess it makes sense. Does it make sense? Not really.
It doesn't really.
Doesn't
No,
really make sense.
it's one of
You
those
should
things.
remember one of those
Yeah,
things. But
it's,
okay, that's good to know.
yeah.
Alright.
That's one of the because a lot of Pokemon out there
They do
have
it,
attacks.
especially, they have that massive. It's
Yeah.
usually that one, you just put it in there just so that it does that one shot.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Miraidon, and also it's good to know if you see it on your opponent, you don't think that you're safe
Right.
because
It's very easy to think that you're
yeah, that text it's on so many cards, but like 99% of the time they're always stab away,
I see.
and so it's just kind of like yeah. So yeah, my one little
Dude,
it was something that helped me early on that I was like
I have no idea. They did not tell me that.
no, yeah.
Good to
That's
know.
how they're trying to shark you later on, you
I
know.
do.
Reddit saying they tried learning Commander with their friend in a day. Yeah, Commander in one day.
That's tough.
Mm-hmm.
There's 100 cards in the deck.
100 cards, singleton. But the main thing for me is like, you can know your deck.
But you're not going to know everyone else's.
Right.
I mean, now there's thousands. Or it
Yeah.
feels like that.
There's 25,000 cards in Magic.
Yeah, so, I mean, that was one thing I just couldn't keep up with all the expansions. And
Yeah.
then, you snooze for like 2 years and then you come back.
I will say it's nice about Pokemon that if you like go away and you come back, it's pretty easy to like see what the metagame is shaped into. And also, if you've played for more than like 4 or 5 years, you start to see the same decks basically
Right.
getting recycled, and you're like, oh, this one just is on a different Pokemon, and they tweaked this, and they combined those 2 cards. And once you start getting that, it's like, oh, okay, I get what you're doing.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
Yeah, I can see that. I mean, there's a pretty straightforward game
yeah,
when it comes down to it.
it is, because like, it really, the one thing that everybody says about Pokemon that is coming from other games, though, I don't know about Hearthstone. I played a little bit of Hearthstone, but with Pokemon, because the attack is the last thing you do, and you have a couple of limits like supporter and like energy from hand per turn, it all comes down to like sequencing in Pokemon of
Yeah,
like,
it is the same.
Yeah.
The order that you do something, Hearthstone is big on that.
yeah, I
Attack
imagine.
on one, but the attack isn't as strict, but yeah, how you put the cards down, the order that you do it,
Yeah.
your mana control. Yeah,
Because I remember on Hearthstone too, there'd be like effects of like, oh, if you play this and then this is out, and then if you play it, Hearthstone cares about what is next to it as well, which is a whole other,
yeah.
like, oh, give the 2 people next to you like, I don't know, shield or whatever. Yeah. All I remember when I played is there was just like some sort of like water goblin creature deck that it would just constantly make
Shaman,
more of them.
yeah.
Yeah, the shaman, and I was just like,
Murloc Shaman.
it's like screw this totem deck. Oh my god, drove
Played a
me
lot of Murloc
crazy.
Shaman, that was fun.
I mean, I was playing like 6 years ago now, so it was
That sounds about right.
yeah. You're like
It hasn't been good for a long, long time now.
Yeah,
But
so
it was that. Yeah, it must have been maybe a year in. Warlock Shaman. Warlock Shamans were fun.
yeah. So this is some cool decks. I hear nowadays Hearthstone is kind of in a weird spot.
It is.
Yeah.
It's struggling to find its identity. I think. It just hasn't had maybe the best expansions recently. They had I enjoyed. They had like a mini expansion where they, StarCraft 2.
I know the game. Yeah.
They had like a call, or I guess can't really. It's not really a call.
Yeah, it was a Universes Beyond.
Yeah.
We can call it.
And that was kind of fun because I played a lot of StarCraft 2.
Okay.
And that was kind of cool. So I got back into it after years of taking a break. And they had nice decks. I feel like it was pretty well rounded between the three different races that you usually play. Yeah, it's I don't know. It isn't where.
I feel like
it's difficult
Hearthstone.
to keep up.
I feel like it struggled to it had its initial player base growth, and for a while it had a nice trickle of new players. But what I just hear other people too, I don't feel like it's got much of an influx of new players these days. So.
Well, now with what's it called? Everyone moving to actual cards.
Yeah.
So the online, that's where League,
Yep.
the Riot is now putting out their own TGC. They're getting rid of Runeterra, their online one.
I know people are a little probably upset about because it's a free-to-play one too.
It is, yeah.
So.
But
yeah.
It's also, it's true. Right now, online is not really a thing for it anymore. I don't know. It doesn't have. I think it's just pay to win. It's very expensive.
Yeah.
To keep up with Hearthstone, you gotta buy the expansions to get the packs.
And also, when things rotate, it's not like you can do anything with the cards that you've collected. It's like, oh, I can turn them into dust or something. And I'm like,
Yeah, but cost versus.
I like having my cards.
No, it's a big thing, and there's no collector kind of feel to it.
Yeah.
That real cardboard has.
Yeah. Well, I think they just did the pairings. Thank you for the game.
Nah, it was fun.
GG's, and yeah, good luck in the next
with the
round.
streaming.
Yeah, thank you. All right, the next. Who is my next victim? Okay. I had to play my cards close on that one so I didn't deck myself out. All right, chat. So we saw some of those hops cards can get pretty crazy if you get the right little combos, but the Snorlax being for retreat does seem like a big liability. But I would guess that was a hop Snorlax. I don't know if it was a hop Snorlax because he said he pulled the Rabombi as well. So it feels like the face cards are having very little to do with the deck contents this time around, which I think is strange. I don't know if I like that. Hello, welcome in. How are you?
Not bad.
All right.
I'm going to do this round because literally my first time playing was this last match.
Yo, let's go. Okay. The other person I played, they're also very new to the game, so it was great.
Okay.
Yeah. I will say, pre-release, anything can happen. I
was shocked I actually won the last one.
Yeah. So it's just, it's not too complicated either, pre-release. Sometimes you can find yourself in weird situations that an experienced player can work their way out of. For the most part, it's just kind of what do you draw? Okay, yeah.
So if I make any mistakes, please let me know.
I certainly will. If you have questions too.
Yeah.
Heads or tails for you?
Heads.
Boom. Do you want to go first or second?
I guess I'll go second.
Okay, let's go. I'm never gonna cut your deck in the game.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
just because I'm pre-release. Who's stacking their deck in pre-release? That's crazy. If you would are you superstitious? Do you like the cut?
If you want, I just.
Oh, I don't care.
Okay.
Yeah. Some people are superstitious and they would like the cut. I'm like, okay, fair enough. Basic. Where can we get the Metapod playmats again? I should put them back up for sale soon because now I'm back in New York. I moved away for a few months, so keep an eye out, Red, on the Discord. Okay. Oh, did you get a basic in your opening hand?
Yes.
Okay, you're good. What was your kit? What was your promo?
Oh, the fire.
Yeah. Okay, so the ends one. Did you get other ends Pokemon to go with it in the kit at least?
No.
No?
Like the packs, I didn't get anything. I mean, I got a couple of EXs, but only one helped. And then
These kits are weird. Like, I got the Rabambi kit, but that was the only Lily's Pokemon. And this one is, if you haven't read it, completely useless.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like, what do I do with this? It's just like,
The first time I played had the same,
yeah.
same thing.
I didn't even throw it in because I'm like, what do? Yeah. So, definitely an odd one. So yeah, it does seem like the kits, what you get outside of the promo has almost nothing to do with the rest of the kit, which is kind of, it's strange, I will say. Normally, like, there's some cohesion.
Maybe if you got lucky with packs, you're okay.
Yeah, yeah.
It's all depending on chance.
Yeah, I got the rest of my kit was the Excelgor Noivern line, which is like a fun line, because it's like, oh, it's a hit and run, and if you have the Noivern out, it's free retreat, so it's like, oh, okay. I've kind of enjoyed it the first couple games.
No.
It's fine. It's fine.
Yo-Yo, Spider-Man.
I just like that. Also, nice one picture.
Yes, thank you. Absolutely ruining people's spoilers on a T-shirt, but you know it's
At
fine.
this point, it's like JoJo's Part 6. It started in the 80s. You can't just spoil it. It's too late.
I will say the dub, which is what I watch, is catching up
Yeah.
to the sub on
Are you
like
past episode
Tuesday.
1000 yet?
Yeah, I'm at 1100. I'm like 20 episodes out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you read it?
No, but I know some of the stuff because I see spoilers. Yeah.
Fighting games are how I started reading it again.
Yeah.
I love the fighting games. I love the open world games. They're really fun. And that makes a good race game.
Do you watch One Piece?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Have you caught up?
No. Not
Okay.
even
Just don't pay no attention to the shirt. Probably if I didn't mention it, that would have been better.
Yeah.
But yeah, fair. Where are you at in One Piece?
Oh, jeez, I don't remember. It's more like whatever I find free online at the time.
Okay.
I hate saying that, but
Yeah, yeah. No, it's fine. Netflix has a bunch of the episodes
they
nowadays.
do. Yeah.
So.
I've caught up to those.
Okay.
It's on Netflix.
Okay, nice. It's great. I spent the last year and a half just watching it and catching up.
Yeah.
It's so good.
It is good.
Do you watch the dub or the subtitles?
Originally I watched the dub subtitles, and then I started watching the dub just because sometimes it's almost like a different show a little bit. Not just how the way they talk.
You understand the word intonations more. Yeah, it makes
Sometimes
sense.
I'll put on both and just be like,
Oh, okay.
alright, seeing what words are changed based off of how they translate it.
That's cool. Oh, we can start, I think. GG's. Good luck.
You too.
I will draw. We will start with a Buddy Poffin. And I think I want to grab Noibat Shelmet. I'm actually going to go back in. Wow. Let's... It's not particularly a useful card, so I will actually Earthen Vessel away the Arven. So I'm like, the Arven only gets me the cards that I really want from it are these two. I'm like, well, it's in my hand, so get those two out. Oh, that's your EX that you got. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Considering the cards they gave me, I figured fire was the best one.
I'll attach return. And we will I'll throw that there and pass.
I draw, right?
Yes.
Alright, just make sure. As I said, very
No,
good
you're
at this.
good. Yeah.
Alright.
Yes, a Darmanitan kit indeed, Jake.
I'm going to Iris' Fighting Spirits.
Nice.
And I'm gonna get rid of actually my Ultra Ball. Seems kind of stupid, but I feel like she's doing what I need.
And you draw up to 6. So you have 2, so you draw 4. Nice. Okay. I will draw. Let's go ahead and evolve. I'll play this Brock Scouting, and I'll go get an evolution from my hand. From my deck, I should say. Put it in my hand, and we'll just evolve that there. Because, sure.
Yeah, I like that card. I just didn't have enough grass Pokemon.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's like the kits really do sometimes push.
Yeah.
Because the packs, it's really hard these days to get, like, in my mind, like, really good packs because, I'll attach. Yeah, I'll attach there. And then I'll pass. But it's hard to get really good packs because they changed the makeup of commons and uncommons a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
And so oftentimes you really need, like, this is actually in the uncommon slot. And if you're, like, trying to do evolution lines too, the middle. And so it's awkward nowadays, so, yeah. Okay. Draw. How many cards are in your hand?
1, 2, 3, 4.
5. Okay. I asked for Noivern.
Yeah. It got played in my last thing. So.
Oh, so you're like, I'm aware.
Yes.
I will attach an energy, and I will stealth attack, and we will roll to see if it prevents all damage and effects of attacks done to him. It does! Hey! So I do 80. That's, yeah, pass.
All right.
Your opponent's active Pokemon burned. Okay, nice. Alright, I'll draw. Attach. So when I knock that out, I put 6 damage counters on this boy, right?
Yeah, attack.
Okay. So I will attack. I still roll a coin. I will not be free of damage. So take a prize, and then 6 will go on to this. I take a prize.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no, you're good.
For a second, I thought you said you
No. And this is dead.
All right.
But he is open to attack. Oh, thank you.
All right.
It's time.
Yes. All right. Let's see. Oh, I didn't draw a card. All right. I am going to attach. I'm going to attach another energy to him.
Yep.
And I'm going to attack for 160.
Blow him up, and then you move one energy.
That's
Yeah,
why I
back to that
asked.
boy. And now you get a prize. I'll bring this Noivern up because it has free retreat. How many cards in it? 6. I need a supporter out here. It's bad. I'll put those 2 down because why not? And this is. Oh, I get to move an energy because of the EXP share as well. From this when it gets knocked out. I was like, I knew there was something good.
It's late. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's mine. Like, I have to keep reading things.
I'll just retreat into that. I'll do poisonous play for 70. You're poisoned and confused. So, yeah. And then confused. And I'm putting the extra 10 between turns already.
All right.
Then I will retreat. I'll switch this into 80. Attack is 90. Yeah, sure. I'll go there. Over to you.
All right. I'll play region.
Ooh, okay.
I can look at the top 7 and find a trainer and a tool.
Nice.
Okay, right. All right. 1,
Pokemon and a trainer.
Oh,
So if there's a Pokemon in there, you can grab one too.
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
As I said.
It's one of those where I don't play that card very often, so I'm
Yeah.
also like,
All right, I'll put down this guy.
hey, nice. Yeah. You're fine. Do you play other card games?
No. My son got into this. And
Oh,
it's one
okay.
of these things where it's like, all right, what can I do to, kind of a bonding thing?
Yeah. Especially like, okay, you want to go to a midnight pre-release? All right, I guess I'm coming and I'm playing.
Yeah. All right. And now I am going to. Alright, I am going to play another card. Just making sure.
There's a lot of discards.
Yeah, and then 2 energy cards. I should be
Yeah. Oh, you're fine. I was about to say, this move and energy every turn is kind of like, I need some more energy, otherwise I'm
Yeah,
just...
I should have gotten a coffee, but I was like, I don't want to be wired when I finally get home.
All right.
And if you're with confused, you gotta flip.
You roll, yeah, you flip. If it's a heads, the attack goes through. Would you like to attach an energy for turn?
Yes.
Yes. And I will say, just in case the attack doesn't go through, you do have an ability that can at least put burn on this
Oh, okay.
and start doing damage to it, just in case. Would you like to do that?
Yes.
Okay.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah. So he's burned. And then if you roll a heads, it goes through. Yep, there we go, heads. So you knocked him out, but it was a nice just in case. So he'll take another, you take a prize. He takes another 10 between turns.
Okay.
I will send up this Noivern. Draw. Okay. 7. Okay. So many cards. I'll play a youngster. Shuffle my hand into my deck and draw 5.
I'm not gonna lie, I probably use some of these cards, but I'm like, I think I might wait on that.
It's fair. That's valid. Doing 110 to you now would. It's not great for you. So that's fair.
Yeah.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll play that down. Let's go ahead and retreat into that. And we will do another 70. You're still poisoned and confused. What do I do?
When I attack, then I have to remove an energy.
Oh yeah, move 1 energy back there, yeah. How many energies are left on that bad boy? He's still got 2, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, he's got 3. He's got
Yeah.
plenty.
I think I added another one when I.
So I'll do 70, so you go up to 160. And then between turns, you'll take another 10, 170. All right, over to you.
I don't know if I can use this guy for
Let's
your.
see. You have to discard a Pokemon tool and a special energy from one of your opponents. So you can discard this.
Yeah.
Yeah. All All right.
That, give him another energy, and I'll try to gamble and attack on the off chance.
Let's go.
I got not throw this up.
Oh no, it's halfway across. All right.
Sorry.
No, you're good. Nope. It does not go through this time. And so you go up to 200 plus 10 between turns, so 210. Yeah. Oh no, you don't do the attack at all.
Oh,
actually.
okay.
So you get to keep the energy on. Right. Yeah. So if you were successful, then it would have gone
Come on,
through.
chat, gas him up.
Draw. Interesting. I'll play that. And let's go. I'll play Iris's Fighting Spirit, discarding that, drawing 4. 4. Okay. All right. I'll just attach one there, and we will pass the turn. And between turns, you'll take another 10 to get knocked out. And I will take 2 prizes.
There. This guy's the active. Card.
Yep. Very nice.
Alright, I guess I'll just attack.
What would you like to do?
I think I'm going to use the flame body cannon.
Yep. You do 90 here, and you do 90 to the bench, right?
Yep. Let me think. I am going to get rid
It's a
of,
pretty.
I guess Waddle.
All right, GG's, you win.
Alright, cool.
Good game, yeah. Yeah, that guy sitting in the front for you, like just making it like.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
passing energy down.
Oh
passing
yeah,
energy down.
that's good. That's good. Yeah. Yeah, I was like, well, there's nothing much I can do because I couldn't find the evolution, but it wouldn't have mattered because I had weakness to that in the active anyways.
Yeah.
So I was like thinking it through, and I'm like, dang. Yeah. Nothing I could do about that, and that's just pre-release.
Yeah.
So.
It's not like all the decks you know and you can build up and you have that time to do it.
Oh, yeah.
It's last minute. All right, what can I do here?
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, good game. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Going
And
2-0.
thank you for playing me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I honestly thought I would lose everyone. Again, and I'm not. That's not
Oh no, it
criticism.
has nothing to do
I
with
apologize.
any
It's
of us.
One of these things like this is my first time doing it.
Yeah.
So.
No, I think you're doing a great job though.
Ah, thank you.
So yeah, I think. Are you gonna build? How long has your son been playing?
He started collecting in October when it was his birthday, and his cousin had all these cards, and he's like, Dad, I want this and this. And I'm like, all right. So his birthday and Christmas, I just doubled down on the Pokemon cards.
Nice.
Unfortunately, it's also when that boom happened, and everything
yeah.
got expensive. But
Yeah, it's crazy right now. It'll calm back down. Pokemon does this, and so hopefully, people out there are saying like maybe after the 30th anniversary next year, it'll calm down again. I'm hoping after Destined Rivals, that's set after this one.
oh yeah, the wannabe Team Rocket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm hoping after that,
The
like
cards look great for that. Like,
Oh, yeah.
I was looking at them. I'm like, this is pretty nice.
the illustration rares are gorgeous. So like, but I hope that that's when like the printing will catch up, like when they like all the extra things are gonna print. So.
And my son likes looking at all the cards that have the original Ash, Professor Oak.
Oh,
Mr.
yeah.
Brock. So there's a Brock in here, so he's gonna love that.
Yeah, that's cool. There's probably an illustration rare of this too, I bet.
Oh, yeah,
Is there?
probably.
Yeah.
It wouldn't
So
surprise
that'll
me.
be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, good game.
Good game.
Are you staying for the third, or is it time to go home? It's
I'm
late.
gonna stay for the third.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I got work tomorrow, but not till 2 in the afternoon. So
All right. Fair enough.
I'm hoping my wife will let me sleep in a little. But unlucky because I got 2 kids, so that's not.
Yeah. All right.
Well,
Take
thanks
care.
again.
Yeah. Thank you.
Good playing you.
All right, chat. Shout out to everybody who's just been chilling here with us. It's late. It's late. Stay for the third. I'm staying for the third. I'm staying for the. I got this whole setup. We staying. But the question is, what do we do between now and the next round? So the one thing that I will say is if you can power the Darmanitan up in this format, it feels very strong. Because if the other half of most of the decks is running what looks to be a lot of like Acelgor, it's hard to know for sure, but if they're running a lot of Acelgor, doing 140 is not really an option for that deck. And the fact that you're weak in the active, odds are you'll have something small on the bench just because. So it does feel like if you can buy enough time for Darmanitan, that it. I feel like it's Excelgor, Noivern seems really strong, and Darmanitan, if given time, is also very strong. So, oh, I didn't get the slip, but Tom won. Tommy won. Yeah. But you know what we could do? In the meanwhile.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you're good.
They put it on the table too. I was like, stop it. I gotta give it a shot.
All right, there you go.
Who's the winner?
Circle your own name, yeah.
Thank you.
All right. We could play some Time Guesser. That's always fun. Let's see here. Yeah, this will work. Let's play some Time Guesser. I'll move the camera. I'll turn that around like that. Although you can't hear me. Now you can hear me. So we got Time Guesser. And yeah, let me know what y'all think in the chat for this Time Guesser round. If you don't know, you have to pick both a location and a year. Let's see if our brains are still going strong enough for this. All right. So we have this picture here. Where are we? Val McLean Motor Company. This looks like it's in the U.S. I don't know where this would be, though. Is that Columbia? Did it say something Columbia? Maybe that's, is this DC? I wonder if this is DC. Although that landscape does not look like DC, so there's ferries that I don't feel like this is DC. If I had to guess, this might be Washington State. And if it's Washington State, those mountains remind me maybe of some Seattle stuff, perhaps. Only other thought that I have is, oh, it's British Columbia. So this is Vancouver. Okay, I'm gonna say this is Vancouver, This is probably the 1940s in Vancouver, is my guess. So let's go to Vancouver. We're over near the water. The mountains are to the north. So I was living here, so I should. I don't know where McLean is, though. We got some mountains to the north, so I'm gonna say it's probably maybe somewhere over here. Maybe it's, nah, it could be here actually. So I'll say we're like, I don't know, here. And we are in 1947. Okay, I was 10 years off, but only like 2 miles away. So I'll take that. 1957, not 1947. All right, you know what? We'll take that. That's fine. That's fine. Let's go like that. All right. So, okay, this is a Black Panther party. This looks like it could be New York. Nope, Washington, D.C. chapter. So we're in D.C. The Black Panther movement was big in particularly the 60s and the 70s. This hair and these clothes, yeah, look at that. Look at those lapels. That feels very 70s, probably early 70s given the camera. So I'm gonna go DC, maybe it's either 1969 or 1970, 71. So we are in DC. You wanna play some time guesser?
I'm just being nosy. We just had like a judge rule for like 10 minutes.
Oh my.
And they're telling me something. I'm like, yeah, reread it like that. Reread it again.
Now where in DC would this be? I don't know if it would be down here in Arlington. I think it's in the city proper.
He's playing with your guesser.
Time guesser. So you have to guess a time and I'm gonna guess it's, I don't really know
Sounds
the
more like
areas.
Volvia and ours and Dialga teamed up. ADP. We don't play ADP here.
I'm gonna say it's 1971. So it's 71 and we're like 5 blocks away. All right, there we go. Yeah. All right, that is, if you come over here.
Cool. Yo, chat. We just revolutionized Pokemon judging. Hop's Cramorant is such a weirdly written card that GPT had to give us the ruling, and it worked.
If your opponent doesn't have exactly 3,
The one attack it does only works when there's 3 or 4. That didn't seem like common sense, but GPT did it. Go chat.
was that the judge ruling?
Ew.
What was the judge ruling?
I read it backwards.
We read it back.
I'm a bad English teacher.
Yeah, I
okay?
think it's on, right? At the start of the game. Yeah, Cramorant is completely broken in this format.
Here's what I'm gonna say. English is so good.
Yeah.
So I was right at the beginning.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, oh yeah, exactly. So it's like, instead of saying like how many they've taken, just how many you have. Yeah. All right. Do you wanna get in on this time guesser? See what this is?
16
Okay. Where are we?
1342.
No, it's gonna be between 1900 and 2000 and now.
Chat.
Ooh, Perfax.
Chat, did he turn in his?
Yeah, we turned that in. Okay, we got some spires. We got what looked to be, I don't know where we are.
It looks
TL?
like NYC, Brooklyn.
It's definitely not NYC. I don't know what Saglan is, but it's everywhere.
It's Japan. I don't know.
I don't know if this is,
Good luck.
yeah, this looks like maybe some Eastern European country. But the language, look at the license plate. It says TL. But I'm like, I don't know what license plate is TL. Turkish, could be Turkey, but like none of the script looks like it would be. They're saying paraffin. Tel Aviv? I guess you could be in Tel Aviv. But I would expect, if I was in Tel Aviv, I would also expect there to be some Hebrew, right? And I'm not seeing any Hebrew. This is a hard one. Okay. What are the options? TL, but everything is written in. Dang. Part of me wants to say that this is Turkey, but I know that's probably wrong, but I don't have a better guess. So I'm gonna say Turkey. I'll just say Istanbul, because then time period, I'm gonna say this is 1966. This is a hard one. Yo, I was 5 blocks away. Let's go. I was way off on the year. 1988. I was way off, but I was absolutely spot on that was Turkey. So you know what? I'll take that. That was a crazy one. Okay. All right, Jen, we in this. Where are we at now? Open the gate. There's an African sign there, so I feel like, but these signs feel funky for Africa. These feel, These signs feel more Istanbul travel. Man, the ethnicities here. Coffee, smoothies, milkshakes, ice cream. These signs I don't believe are American. I could be wrong, but I don't believe that they are American. The cell phone is telling me it's probably... Oh, is that the iPhone 3GS? That could be a 3GS iPhone, which would put this at like 2009, maybe? 2010? The architecture makes me feel like this is London. Because there's a lot of English as well. So part of me wants to say London. There are different towns in London that... Let's see if we can find them. I don't think it's Greenwich. I don't think it's any of these. I think it would be somewhere a little further outside of London. I'm not exactly sure though. So for lack of a better area in London, I'm just gonna say like East London. Probably a little further out. I'll just say it's in near Hackney. I'm gonna say 2010. Okay, it was exactly 2010. Oh my gosh, we were 800 meters away, 2010. Okay, I feel like I need to start going to a national championship for this because this is crazy. I don't know why I'm anyway good at this game. That's nuts. Okay. Last one. Oh, easy. We are in, I believe this is, is this Moscow or is this Leningrad? Where is this? But you're definitely in, one of those two cities. Part of me thinks that this church is in, it's probably Moscow, to be honest, but I could be wrong. I can't remember if they built this church in Leningrad, though, formerly Stalingrad. Time period, it's in color, so this makes me believe that we're in the 80s or the 90s. But let's see. I think Leningrad is to the St. Peter. Oh, maybe it's St. Petersburg. Okay, let me see if these fancy churches pop up. So I don't know if this is Palace Square. I don't think it's a palace. This might be St. Isaac's Cathedral. Do you think this is St. Isaac's Cathedral here?
Dude, I don't know.
I don't know. I can't remember if this is in Moscow or if this is in St. Petersburg. I think that it's in St. Petersburg, though. It's time guess. So you have to guess the time and the place. So I will. I will say it is the church. Oh man, I lost it. Where was that church? I think it was over here. Whatever. I'll just put it there. And then I'll say it's 19... When is this?
When they're on actual clothes.
I mean, yeah. But the grain tells me that this is probably shot on film and not on digital. So I'm going to say this is 1984. 85, but it was in Moscow. I was wrong. Dang.
85 was epic.
Yeah? All right, there we go. We got our score 41,000 out of 50. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. All right, last round, chat. Back to the tabletop cam. I hope we enjoyed that. All right. Okay. Oh, Hector's coming. The Hector that we know?
Yes.
All right, let's go. Yep, last round. Yeah, let's go. We got 3 packs, final round. I'm gonna open the packs on stream just since anybody who's still watching, super late at night, can see what we get. Right now we're just sitting on a Mamoswine, which is all right, but. Treat time.
Please make sure your names are correct on your slips.
Thank you. Yo, 3 rounds in like 2.5 hours is pretty good. Still waiting on our opponent, Hector.
What mitigates it is your other attack is it's just you don't have to. Trade-off, but it's cool. Also, maybe it's just skill check. Don't let them play on the board. Maybe it's just like finally made it to a stream.
These are the kettle corn ones. Yeah. Welcome, welcome. Heads or tails for you? Yo, that's crazy. Getting a coffee now? That's crazy. Tails. I'll go first. Yo, you. Yo, our opponent out here tweaking. What store is this? This is New Kawaii. It's a store in Irvington. So if you're ever out this way. Yeah, the logo is it's on the thumbnail. So, but if you're ever out in Irvington, it's a great store. They do Pokemon, they do Commander. Those are the 2 big things they do here. They also have board games and D&D. So, your playmat, yeah, put it down. Just put it on top, yeah. Oh, you got a fancy one now. Yes, the Charizard mat. Okay, let's go. Fancy playmat time. All right. You're good. All right. Okay. 4. Okay, let's go. Bonus cards. You're good. All right. All right. Ready to go? I think we can just start. Pre-release is chill.
Is everyone set up?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're good now.
Okay.
Everyone set up?
Draw.
Round 3 can start, Pokemon players. Let's select ranks.
Play a buddy. What are we grabbing? We have a Noibat. And we'll grab Hot Hulu. I'll play down this Shelmet. Let's go ahead. Attach an energy. And pass. Okay. Let me get that damage counter ready. No, it's true. You're right. I didn't even think about that. I was like, oh, dang. That watch roll on watch roll violence. Okay. And the hand is just kind of funky. You're like, all right. No. I didn't even think about that. I was like, I mostly threw it down because I'm like, I get to draw next turn. Nope. Okay.
I think after pre-release, reminds you of where all the preferences weird.
All right. So it is 20. All right. Draw. How many cards in hand? 4? Okay. Play that. And then I could fall. And then I would also have 4.
There's less generic stages.
Yeah, why not? Rock scouting.
I will say, the things that
You see what's happening. I can get down to 4. This is perfect. Evolve. We will go ahead and evolve. Retreat. How many cards in hand? 4? Oh, it's so nice. Take the knockout. Gross. That's gross. Better play some cards.
That's what you guys are doing. Playing the cards.
The 4 cards in hand, 4 cards, turn 2.
Yo, I can't believe we're just gonna drop Maridon. Levencia is too generic. Just play Maridon. Have one. Stack up Iron Hands as fast as you can.
Hey, yo, what's that do? Let's go. How many cards in hand? Okay. I'm sorry, bro. You cooked. Play that. Yeah, it helps your Hops Pokemon. Postwick. Attach an energy. I got 4. Take the knockout. GG's. That was so dumb. This Noivern was nasty in that game. That's gross, chat. Excelgor is really strong, honestly. I really like this. Now, I will say, Darmanitan is really gross if you can get it powered up. Because if Excelgor is really strong, so your kit. What was the kit like for you? Like, what were your main attackers in the kit? Okay. So you got the Hops kit.
I got the Hops kit. Short Axe was very effective.
Okay.
Especially.
Do you have the Corviknight package?
I have, yeah.
Okay, nice.
What I like is this Hops Choice Band.
Yeah.
Colorless less, plus 30 more damage.
Yeah.
With this guy out, that's 200 entries.
Did you happen to get the Wooloo package?
No.
Yeah. That's why I kept that card in the deck, because I have the Wooloo package, the Choice Band, and the Stadium. So it's crazy. But I was just curious what the other decks were like, but I feel like in terms of consistency, the most consistent deck is probably the Excelgor deck. So even though my promo was poop, the actual kit itself is pretty strong. Oh, Nobody cares about that card's trash regardless. Look at this. Have you read this ability? It's doo-doo. Oh, you pulled something good. Okay, let's go. Oh my gosh. Okay. See that you're never gonna play it because it's trash to play, but it's a gorgeous card. Here, you can show it up to the camera more. Yeah, get it right up there. Yeah. Oh, the Lily's Rabombi IR. That's cool. That's awesome.
Second best card.
All right. Yeah, you just take that. That's the win. That's the win right there. I'm like, I didn't get much. I just got a mammal swine, which is like, some people are into that. Some people are into the big elephant boy. So, yeah, it's all right. It's a cool, funky meme deck. It's like, it's not a bad deck. It's just,
I played against this.
yeah. So it's an interesting build. Yeah, I mean, it's like a big body to try to get through too. So, and nobody's playing grass really, so it's not gonna. You don't have to worry about weakness. Yeah, the Altar Rabombi is great. But yeah. So now it's just we'll sign this bad boy, and then maybe we'll get our packs. Yeah. Get our packs, see what we open, and then everybody, good game, and everybody can go to bed. You got 3 coffees. You get 3 coffees in. That's.
I'm gonna be wired tonight.
Yeah.
Let me guess, you couldn't pull out anything.
Oh no, I'm good.
You're just good at the game.
No, the Noivern was just absolute disgusting. Every turn I was able to get down to the exact same number of cards.
Yeah, I'm not lying. That Noivern is written like the most Yu-Gi-Oh card possible. You meet this very specific condition, you're broken.
Yeah.
Don't meet it. All right, you've got a lot of problems.
Yeah, it's not good in a normal format, but like when your
This
opponent.
is so janky.
Yeah, it's just like, oh, this is great,
Same with
and it's
Kramer,
also
the
free.
greatest one of the whole deck.
Yes, it's also free retreat, so it's like, oh,
Is it?
yeah, Noivern is free. It's perfect with the Acelgor because you hit, run into it.
I don't know. I'm not gonna lie to you. That is so back from it's the definition of mom can pick me up when I call.
Yeah.
I'm putting that in like that.
All right. No, it was a Noivern. Noivern just. Which what? Oh yeah, Cramorant. I think if you pull the Cramorant, you just if you can find it, you do have to find it. Yeah. I do think the Cramorant is one card that I think it's just a good card to print for the game. But yeah, in pre-release it's just not fair. You think? I guess the Cramorant? I think if you're playing a Hops deck as a one-of, it's not too bad. That's fair. True. I know that people are playing it with the people are playing it in the Hop Zacian package. So you start with the 2-prizer, and you're doing damage to the active and the bench, right? And then when that 2-prizer gets knocked out, you can follow up with Cram. You could, yeah. And then you. Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know. It's an interesting. There is a Hops deck out there that's somewhat decent. Yeah. When do we get? Do we get the packs now? All right, I'm gonna go check on the packs, chat. BRB. Yep. This mammoth swine.
What'd he do?
Yeah.
We got many, many games left. All right. How's about we do another time guesser while we wait for the packs? All right. Uno más time guesser. Oop. Get everybody dizzy over there. There we go. Let's see if I can beat. I think my highest score ever was like 43, 40 something like that thousand. So let's see if we can beat that. Interesting. Where is this? Coca-Cola, something seeds, checker cabs, Jasper Jewelry, agency building. You know, it's not very obvious where this is. The Paramount Cafe. I'm assuming this is some city named Paramount. Capitol Theater, Bank of Montreal. Okay, so I think we're in Canada. We're probably in Montreal. As far as when this is, let's look at that. We do have some interesting looking cars buried in snow. I'm not sure what car that is, but this is a soldier in uniform. It looks like he's maybe off duty, but hard to tell. These hats are giving me big 1940s, 1950 vibes though, but I'm usually pretty off. Like 40s to the 60s, I'm always like off, but let's go Montreal. I don't think they had non-regional banks back then. Okay. Yeah, we'll throw it there. And I'm gonna say pretty far back. I think we might be 1944. Hey, 2 years off. Oh my gosh, I was way off on location. Where? In Edmonton, Alberta, and there's a Bank of Montreal. Yeah, I was not getting Edmonton off of the clues there. Okay, well. But we were only 2 years off, so, you know, something. Not a great start. Huh? I'm just playing some GeoGuessr until we open the packs.
Oh, yeah, the ones that we're gonna get. Right.
Yeah.
Well, you also did actually win that surprising.
Yeah.
You would probably do
So the A36, so this is on the road to Bath. So we're in England. There's a bike race in England. Judging by the frames of that bike and the car behind it, I would say we are solidly in the 60s or 70s. I have a bike that is similar to this. Is that a Peugeot? I don't know. But we are definitely in rural England in the 1960s. So let's see here. Bath. Where is Bath? Bath is north of London. Or is it south? It's north, I think. So let's see if we can find where Bath is. It's on the A36. Where is the A36? Oh, A43, A5, A14, A46. Oxford, Birmingham. Where's the A36? I actually don't know where Bath is in relation to everything else. I thought it was, oh, there's Bath, okay. So we're not far from Bath. We are on a crossroad, A36. So it's a crossroad street back in the day. I'm just gonna guess we're like, probably here-ish. And then time-wise, I'm gonna say 1968. I was way off time-wise, but only a mile and a half off. Okay, so 59, the Tour of Britain. Okay, fair enough. Let's see, where are we here? We are, that sign looks Korean. Could be Chinese, but I'm pretty sure that's Korean. Although, depending on the age, it might be some Chinese scripts. This feels Chinese. This is Chinese. The CH there means that it's a Chinese light rail. In terms of where we are in China, though, that's the question. I am not entirely sure whereabouts in China we are. The fact that it says CH makes me believe that we are not in Hong Kong or Taiwan, though. Outside of that, it's really hard to get much information about the location of this, so definitely in China. I mean, you could go Shanghai, you could go Beijing. I'm gonna go Beijing only because of the amount of pollution. That sounds insane, I know, but I'm just going for it. So yeah, we'll just go somewhere in Beijing, and in time frame wise, I feel like, is anybody on a phone? I don't think anybody is on their phone. This might be the 90s or early 2000s. Maybe 2005. 2010. But we are in, we're in Pyongyang in 2010. Okay. Interesting. It's in front of a railway station. I wonder what the CH is for. So I was right. It was actually Korean script, but the CH on the light rail. There was like a CH on the light rail train that made me think China.
Tom, I have a question.
Yes?
May I look through your bulk, I guess, to see what comment or something?
Yeah, you look through both of these. Rock and roll.
I think it's one.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. This brick phone came out in the mid 80s, so I know roughly when we are. And also Bell Telephone was not necessarily an entity until 2000. So we are solidly in, I think, the mid 80s here. In terms of where, this could be just New York City, to be frank. It's really hard to tell otherwise, though. It's not really a good judge of where this would be outside of New York, but I'm trying to think of like what buildings these would be if it is New York. So there's a part of me that wants to say this isn't New York and it's instead maybe Chicago, Boston. It might be the first, I want to say this is 1982. And I think this is probably like the first call from this crazy big phone. In which case, where would they have had phone booths? Might be Chicago, might be New York. Yeah, I'm gonna say New York. Only because the like small brownstones there feel reminiscent, but I can't pinpoint exactly what street this is. I would guess New York. It's not the financial district, but it might be, I don't know, somewhere in Midtown-ish, I don't know. I'll set it there, 1982, let's go. 73, but only a few blocks away. Yeah, I was pretty bad on the times for this one. I don't know why, I just assumed it was later. But, last one. Colley's Furniture Manufacturers. We still have an abundant light rail system, people crossing the street. Look at that fashion.
London 1592.
Huh?
London 1592.
Okay, what is this? It's a tobacconist, a hairdresser, day and night dental surgeries. That's funky. I don't know where this would be. It's definitely not anywhere near us. This could be San Francisco. They had a pretty extensive light rail network. So I'm gonna guess we're in San Francisco, but we're probably in some other West Coast city. We're just not anywhere near that at all. But I'm gonna guess we're in San Francisco. Stick it there. I want to say we are actually in the 40s. Yeah, I'll say, might even go 30s. I'm gonna say 1935. 28, but I was way off. This is New Zealand. I would not have gotten to New Zealand. No way, no how. So, yeah, that's just what that is. Yeah.
So these are like I guess the high value cards in the sense that I
Yeah.
really pay for, and then these are like the commons basically.
Let's see.
You're completely calling everything.
Oh, no, yeah.
Cards.
I know a few people for that. These two are good to trade for. Yeah, I'm not going to build a Mammoth Point deck, and I'm not.
I need all the crazy promos. So.
Do you have anything? Did you pull anything for
I pulled a turret, and then I have my trade binder here, and I've got everything, the commons and stuff like that. If you need any art from here.
BRB chat? Pack time. So for anybody that's still out there, still watching, if there is anybody, then you're gonna do some packs soon. So hold tight. Just announcing people to come up and get their packs. Moment of truth. We're gonna open these packs, see what we get, and then call it a night because it is very late. So it's very early. Can you imagine you pull the exact things you just read? You're like, all right, well, we don't got not much there. No. Is Ludicolo any good? No. It's not terrible. It's not great. Yeah, come on down. All right. See. Hey, we got a Hop Snorlax. I'll take that. Hop Silicobra and Ends Klinklang. Okay. Hey. Hop Snorlax is dope. Oh, hey, a Salamence. That's nice. I'll take that. It's something. It's a hit. Okay. I kind of want to build a Salamence deck. Oh, nice. All right. So those are my 3 packs. These are what I'm calling the hits. And that's it. So, anything in that last pack? Oh, what'd you get?
I need the regular, and I got the higher, but I don't want it.
Hey, it's a gorgeous card, though.
I don't care.
Here,
I
sleeve.
need the regular of this one I have on MCs.
Okay,
but I
fair
need
enough.
The regular, I pulled the reverse twice. Why?
I mean, if you don't need it, it's good trade.
Yeah.
Really good trade fodder. All right. Well, chat, that's it. I'm wrapping up. Thank you, everybody who watched super late at night. This like very weird random stream from us. Hey, I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for hanging out with us. Good luck in your pre-releases. Fingers crossed you get either Cramorant or a Selgor, because I think those are probably the most generically strong. Yeah. Yeah. I think Cramorant definitely is at the top though. If you can get Cramorant, 1 or 2 of them, and you can get it out early, I think you're good. Yeah. All right. Good night, everybody. Take care.